So I currently am sitting on 642 program stars. Before we get into Jose Bautista's ranked season's debut, let's discuss this just a little bit. So how did I get 642 program stars so quickly? Well, as uploaded in the most recent video before the Bhlademyst debut, what I did was I first finished the conquest map, and unfortunately I did not know we had conquest requirements with players. So after I finished those first 10 games, the 10 stronghold games, I went ahead and went to the map of the United States of America, and I started playing those conquest games, and I basically knocked out 20 games as soon as possible. Throughout those 20 games, I was able to knock out the finest requirements, which is 150 hits in Conquest, and the Live Series requirements, which was 100 strikeouts. Right after that, I decided to hop into events because I wanted to get my hands on Bhlademyst and Jose Bautista as soon as possible. So what I did was I put 3 legends in my lineup, which were Chipper Jones, Ozzie Smith, and Omar Vizquel. And those 3 legends were able to get me 11 home runs in basically 15 games. And then I had 2 finest players in Yasmani Grandal and Josh Bell. I could have had Ketel Marte too, but I did not have his finest card, or else I would have had 3. And the 50 extra base hits with finest players would have probably been a little bit closer to being done. Now, when it comes to Conquest, we've already gotten 30 games. So the 15 is done. We were able to get 1 game in with postseason players, got 3 RBIs there. Still need the All-Star Series players, but I don't think I'm going to be touching Conquest again until Wednesday because I can't play the CPU anymore. And then we go into ranked seasons, Battle Royale, or events. As you guys saw, I knocked out 18 event wins. I played 15 originally, and then doing some of the daily missions like basically driving in runs with bronzes, I had to go ahead and set a team full of bronze cards, and I got my 2 RBIs. That's where I played 3 extra games. I played 2 Battle Royale games so far, and then I said to myself, enough of Battle Royale. Let's actually get Jose Bautista his debut. So that's where you see 18 wins in terms of events and 2 in terms of Battle Royale. And then the only thing we're missing right now is going to be the online case with any players and the signature series hits, as well as the legend home runs, and of course the finest extra base hits, which should be easy to come by since I could hop back into Conquest to go ahead and complete that, or I could simply just go ahead into ranked seasons and get on my signature series squad fully decked out and complete those as well. As you see, we've already completed the conquest, and we even bought the 3 bosses. We spent 300k to buy the 3 bosses to get an extra 75 program stars because I wanted to see what was the first reward from the mystery program. Now, you're gonna be very disappointed because I was very disappointed. I grinded my butt off for a nameplate, and after a game you can see basically what the upcoming reward is, and it doesn't say mystery. So I saw that at 650 it was a Ballin' is a Habit pack, and after this ranked seasons game with Jose Bautista together, we're gonna see what is the 675 program stars reward and hopefully what is the 700 program stars reward. But enough talking, let's go into our ranked seasons team and let's see what's cracking. So when we go to my squad, you're gonna see I have these postseason players ready, and I just kept the live series players. But if I do get a daily mission where I had to pitch, let's say 8 innings with New York Yankee players, then you already know I'm replacing all of these pitchers with New York Yankee players. If it's in terms of hitters, I'll try to find either a postseason player that has a card from whichever team I need, or I will go ahead and try to find an All-Star Series player that has a card from whichever team I need. So now to the man of the hour. We have Jose Bautista making his ranked seasons debut. He has 88 contact versus right, 90 contact versus left, 106 power versus both sides, and the most surprising thing is his 93 vision. I'm really in shock that they gave this man such high vision and then at the same time gave Trout such low vision. Now, I do want to say that Jose Bautista did not strike out as much as Trout, but I mean, come on, this card is clearly juiced, so Trout's should have been clearly juiced off of vision as well. 72 fielding is a little unfortunate. That's only silver fielding, so we have to keep him in his primary position. We could go as far as taking him into right field, or I should say third base and keeping them there, but I'm not sure if he drops to bronze. 73 reaction is silver reaction, but his arm strength is diamond and accuracy is gold. 60 speed is not too bad. He's going to be hitting cleanup in the lineup. Let's see what he can do versus a team full of basically signature series players as well. Clayton Kershaw on the mound for us. Clayton Kershaw on the mound for him. Jose Bautista hitting cleanup, making his ranked seasons debut. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already, or I won't show you what the 650 program stars gives you and the 675 as well as 700. So make sure you hit those buttons. I have a good feeling right now inside my heart that Jose Bautista is going to go off this game. That's going to be a slider. We're not going to be able to get a base hit. I expected Honus Wagner to get into the Derek Jeter animation. 2-2 fastball. We hit it pretty well to center field, but it's going to be right at the center fielder for the first out of the inning. But that was a pretty well hit ball, I would have to say. Jimmy Fox is up next. We check our swings. We end up not going. We're going to have runners on first and second now. Jimmy Fox up to hit. Full count to Jimmy Fox. We're sending the runners. Nice little 12-6 curveball gets us basically swinging and missing. Curveball where he dotted it with Jimmy Fox. And we dotted, but he's able to hold off his swing and hit the ball perfectly on time to get a base hit. So how about a little bit of a slider? Can we dot that pitch as well? We get the strikeout. You just have to learn how to hit with him. That's a good pitch to drive. Hopefully that one lands in the gap. But this stadium is so big that to hit a gapper shot, you need to really be on the ball. To hit a home run, you need to really be on the ball. That was good. Gonna throw him a nice little 12-6 that hopefully does not hang too much. It hung some, 100%, but it's gonna be an easy fly ball for Jose Bautista for the first out of the inning. It was dotted well. 0-1 count to Teddy Ballgame. It's gonna be a fastball. Teddy Ballgame, he's gonna drive it to right field, but that one's just staying up there. Everything is staying up. Most likely would have had 7 runs. With those PCI placements, would have had 7 runs. That's a good pitch to drive. I don't know if that one is staying as well, but finally we get 1 run on the board. That's going to be ball number 4. That's going to bring up Jose Bautista. That's going to be a good pitch. I thought I had good PCI placement. Probably was just a tad underneath it. And that's going to be an easy pop-up to the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Came right down the pipe. How about a nice little changeup? He's going to hit it right back up the middle. Now that's where, of course, Rogers Hornsby hurts you, because Diamond Joe Morgan would have most likely made that play. I'm going to give him an inside fastball, middle inside, see how he reacts to it. He's going to get jammed. He's going to go ahead, hit it right back up the middle. So he got jammed. Late okay. Does he plan on stealing as well with... Well, he didn't. We sacrificed a run for a double play. Very comfortable to get a base hit. That's going to be a good fastball just underneath it. So right now, that's all we're doing. We're getting just underneath it. It's been fly out city for us. 1-0 count to Rogers Hornsby. I want him to get on base. That's a good pitch to drive. Rogers Hornsby hits it straight back up the middle. That one's not going to leave either. I mean, for crying out loud, out of every single pitch I've hit, I think that one was just like the squared up pitch I had with Willie Mays. It's just as I said, the ball is not flying, and when the ball doesn't fly, I'm going to have a hard time. He's going to squeeze us basically, and then a sinker. He's going to be late on it, but he is going to get the base hit regardless. He's not chasing. How about a little bit of an inside fastball? He's gonna go ahead and hit it to center field. Luckily for us, that did not drop. We can get a double play here. Come on, let's go. Double play. Full count now to Ted Williams. It's gonna be an outside slider. Hit well. Is it catchable though? I mean, it was a catchable ball. He has Ken Griffey Jr. playing left field. Ken Griffey Jr. got an animation. Gonna be a fastball outside, and it's gonna be a line drive. So you can't really do much. You hit it where it's pitched, and it goes nowhere. You can't really do much there. It's gonna be right down the middle. Chipper Jones, is this one gonna finally land? It's gonna be a base hit. That's gonna bring up Jose Bautista. 2-1 count to Jose Bautista. He's being a little careful. It's going to be a fastball. He's going to get on top of it. It's going to be a double play. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. That's going to bring up Jimmy Fox. I thought that it was a fastball, just a little higher than that. Unfortunately, it wasn't. That's going to be a slider. Finally, Rogers Hornsby gets on base. He should have had arguably multiple base hits, but this one is the one that finally lands. Great inside fastball. Alright, so he's challenging us a little bit. We have to react and we need to hit well. That's not going to be one that we take. If you're going to keep on challenging us, we're going to drive it. That's going to be a 2-run home run for Honus Wagner. Let's go. I don't want to take out Clayton Kershaw. I'm going to leave him in. Unless, of course, he has an impeccable inning. If he has an impeccable inning, then, of course, Clayton Kershaw stays out there. Without a doubt. Easy fly ball to the right fielder. That's going to be the first out. 2-0 count to Jose Bautista in his final at-bat. A pitch that's driven. Is that one going to have enough? I mean, he was on it. I'll take that. He was on it. I wanted to see him hit at least one really well hit ball. He did just that. Unfortunately, of course, it wasn't able to land. I knew who was coming off the bench. We're going to start Nolan Arenado off with an outside sinker. Looking to get the final out of the game. Instead, he's going to get a base hit right back up the middle. So he's going to bring up Christian Yelich. Okay. If that's how we're doing it, I'm fine with it. That's not where I wanted that sinker. Luckily for us, it's going to be the final out of the game regardless. Now, in terms of his debut, I want to say Jose Bautista went 0 for 3. 2 pitches I felt like I was completely on. One of them was clearly a line drive that would have been a home run and ship it. The other one, apparently we were underneath it, but I think it was just a good okay because this stadium doesn't have so much elevation. It wasn't going to leave and it just stayed up in the air. And then there was one where we grounded into a double play. Overall, the Jose Bautista, with his vision on Hall of Fame difficulties, of course it's going to be a little challenging, but not that challenging at all. So he's good to use on Hall of Fame difficulties. I like his swing. It's pretty quick. I do have to say that. He looks like a very good card to use. So we're excited to continue using him. I'm going to grab a screenshot real quick of him, and then I'm going to go to the post game so we could see what is going to be the 650 reward and the next 675 reward as well. Now, if you stayed for this part of the video, you stayed for the juicy part. So we can see at 650, the mystery reward is going to be a Ballin' is a Habit pack. At 675, it's going to be a Diamond Equipment Choice pack. So basically, 2 worthless packs. 2 worthless packs. But if you did end up enjoying today's content, make sure you hit that like button, red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst. And as always, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out. Also, if you get to this part of the video and you want to see me go ahead and bring Jose Bautista out again, comment it down below.